Hello everyone and welcome to a new series of videos that I'm going to be doing with Alex.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is a new... Wait, you were going to say something?
I was just laughing.
Oh, okay. So this is a new series of videos where basically whenever a new triangle strategy video comes up, I'm basically going to be covering it, giving me and Alex are going to first watch it, and then we're going to give our thoughts on the video and maybe do like certain segments of the video that we liked or didn't like. I was going to do this for Bravely Default too, but the thing is though that the videos were coming out way too quickly, and also me and Alex just didn't have the time to sit down and record them. Plus, they came out literally like a day before the game came out, so it was kind of like,
Yeah.
what was the point of covering them?
Yeah. So we're basically just going to be doing it kind of the way that we've been doing the directs and mini directs, where we watch it, give our opinions on it, and that's it.
Yeah, and actually now that I'm not recording on my toaster anymore, I can actually film my live reactions to future directs.
Woo!
Yes,
Yay.
I'm so excited. Now people can actually see how I reacted because I was very disappointed that I didn't record my reactions for the E3 2021 direct or the September direct
Yeah,
because I
I
was
feel
kind of
you with
fuming
that.
out the mouth for both of those.
Yeah.
Both
But
disappointment for the with no Fire Emblem at E3, and then even more
yep.
disappointment with no Fire Emblem at the Nintendo Direct and the expansion pass that they actually the price for that was.
Yeah, that was something. Not a good something at all. I can say that. But yeah, no, we can finally be 100% real reaction YouTubers. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
yes, like, yeah,
We're gonna make no more original content at all.
yep. And no, nothing is original from here on out.
Hmm.
So this is actually the first. Triangle strategy was talked about like secondly in the September direct. I'm not gonna go over that because basically it's old news. This one is kind of not old news. I actually missed out on this one. I didn't realize that. And yes, I've already liked the video. Okay, it's Triangle Strategy. Okay, I'm gonna like it.
What if it's trashing it? It's just saying like this
Then
game,
I will
don't
leave it.
buy it.
Then I will
0
leave
out of
it. Then
10.
I will honestly unclick the like button and click on the dislike. Okay,
But that's like an extra step, man.
two extra steps actually,
That's
because I have to
that's two
unclick.
that's two extra steps, dude.
Because I have to
That's so
unclick and
much.
then click on dislike.
That's so much. Come on. You know how much effort that takes?
Fine, then I'll just do dislike. I won't unclick on like.
I think that actually, I think that if you do like or dislike, it automatically switches to the other one. I don't think that,
Seriously?
yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
Well, I'll just leave it at like.
Half the effort! Woo!
Yeah, because here this is double the effort, and now I just do this.
Well, now you're putting in way too much effort.
Okay. Anyway, this is the first video. This is a video that I missed back in October, which I'm kind of surprised I missed it because I have phone notifications and my subscription box, so I don't know how I missed this, but
Oh, I absolutely do not. I,
so
I
I'm pretty
don't.
sure. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna leave captions on just so that way if we miss something we can cover that.
Well, I say we get into it.
Basically subtitles. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, this is roughly 3 minutes long, so I'm interested in seeing what they have to show
They might
us.
just talk about. I feel like they're probably going to talk about the scales of conviction again. It's just going to be a general overview.
Square Enix game footage is not
Ooh,
final.
ooh.
Choices give rise to conflict.
Let me raise the.
Will those decisions lead to
How's that?
Serenoa
Whoa.
Wolfort,
hostility,
I challenge you to a duel.
What?
betrayal?
If
Oh.
you mean to proceed with this folly, then you will do so over my
Oh.
dead body.
Oh.
Heartbreak.
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
Oh, wow.
Test the weight of your convictions.
Yo, I
Brand
cannot
new
wait.
tactical RPG Triangle Strategy.
Fix the name.
30 years have
I
passed
know.
since the Saltire War ravaged the land of Norzelia, the Kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, the Holy State of Hyzant. These three nations enjoyed a brief moment of peace. Serenoa Wolfort, young lord of one of Glenbrook's high houses, and Frederica, a lady of Esfrost. Though their betrothal is meant to be a symbol of peace, Norzelia once again finds itself embroiled in war. Roland, Prince of Glenbrook, and the loyal strategist Benedict. Their fierce convictions will shape the battles that lie ahead. Pixel and 3D graphics meet in HD 2D. A robust visual style designed to bring this epic chronicle of war to life. Characters engage with a host of
My
unique
god, that's a lot of
personalities.
characters.
Yeah.
Arms Master Eridor
Are all of those
Valentine.
going to be recruitable? Jesus Christ.
I hope.
Spy Anna
That'd be really cool, honestly.
Try this.
Kingsguard Hewitt Bucklar.
Victory is inevitable.
Tutor Gila Brace. Battle.
Those are all
Confront
people from the
enemy
demo,
in
yeah.
complex
Yeah.
strategic battles. Utilize the terrain and your allies' abilities to claim victory.
Oh.
Immerse yourself in a deep, branching story.
Bring the scales.
Your choices and actions determine your conviction and affect the fate of you and your allies.
Oh my
Wherever
god,
your
Jesus.
convictions lead
Wow.
Flames consume you.
Oh!
A tactical RPG that will challenge your conviction.
There can only be one way forward.
Yo, that was Sarah Noah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, it was basically just like talking about the game in general.
Yeah, like
I-
the battle, bit of the story, showing us the system.
Can I say one thing though, where it's that those like the scales there, like at the end,
Hang on, I'll bring
where
them
it's
up.
like the three-sided scales. That I know it's something like the three different like paths you can take based on like the three different kind of. It's basically like the three different virtues. There's like
Hang on, wait. So we have
What was it, like-
Alright, I'll bring. It's they talked about it at the beginning. Hostility.
Betrayal.
If you mean to proceed
Betrayal.
with this folly, then you will do so over my dead body.
And heartbreak.
so basically it's like follow your heart, follow tactics, just be a dickhead. those are the three, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
that seems like the three.
Well, because I remember in the demo they had talked about it where it was like three different things, like efficiency, morality.
Hang on, wait. I think
and
wait,
neutrality or something.
that was brought up here. Well, I'll actually pull this up. Even though I said I wasn't going to, I'll bring it up here.
I guess we're going back now.
Morality.
But utility, morality, or liberty. There we go. It's right there.
Okay, so these are the three that they were talking about. So
Yeah.
utility,
So-
morality, or liberty.
Exactly.
Which I guess these three fall under.
Well, I guess liberty, morality is Frederica.
Yeah.
Utility, I guess, is what was the tactician's name?
Benedict.
Oh, Benedict, and then liberty is Roland.
Yeah. Because
So-
we know what happens to him in the demo.
Yeah. Well, we know
What happens to
like,
his
you know,
family and him.
Well, we know what could happen to him and
Yes,
what we could
but we didn't
do.
decide that.
That's true. We didn't. I do wonder what happens with that. It's just like we join Air Frost and we like kick the shit out of everybody else. Don't know.
I mean, I do not want to spoil that for you, actually, because I saw what happened and it ain't pretty. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oi!
It made me feel dirty. That's all I'm gonna say.
I wouldn't be surprised, given like it is cool that we can play as the evil
hmm
for once. It's like, yeah, you just be a dickhead.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like
Um,
that's what this game is like giving me vibes for. Like we could actually
There-
be the bad guys.
There aren't a lot of games that let you do that anymore, let alone tactical RPGs. All of it is like, you have to be the good guy, the chosen ones,
Yeah.
the ones that'll save the world. It's like, you could just fuck things up.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I mean, I mean, like.
it doesn't make me feel good.
The
but it
only
could.
like RPGs that I felt like where I could literally like do that are like in Fallout or like in the Elder Scrolls games where I could literally just kill anything I want.
Well, yeah, with like the Assassin's Guild and like.
Yeah,
fucking
but here this is a
Guilds and all that shit.
tactical RPG with with a world that we can like explore. I mean, like obviously the story is going to be very linear because it's going to have several branching paths, but it's not an action
Or-
RPG. It's a tactical strategy RPG, which we've never really seen before, where we actually have multiple branching paths. I know Three Houses, but that's
What
like
are you talking about? Fire Emblem? It's
oh yeah, that game too. Yeah, but Three Houses and Phoenix, that was basically just a one and done decision thing, basically.
yeah, and I like that because we talked about this when this first came out. It's like finally A game where all of your
choices really
actually matter. Yeah,
Yes,
not just like,
and
oh, how to like, does this person die or not if I move them here? It's like, all right, do I help these people or not? It's like, oh, do we go over the mountains or do we go like toward the river? It's like, oh, well, actually, everybody else who serves you, you're fucking going over the mountains.
yeah,
Dumbass.
like,
So,
oh my god, like
but
I know I've joked about it, but like I mean like this game, like it actually seems like our choices matter here.
also, I really like the art. I have to say,
Mm-hmm.
the
It gives
effects that are like not only the art of like the character art and everything. Like, look at Roland. Look at that
yeah,
motherfucker.
like
Look
so
at Benedict.
he looks
Look at
so
Frederica. Like,
like
look at that.
Roland looks
He's
so
just
determined. Benedict looks like he's literally like up to something, and Frederica
he's
like
calculated.
just looks good. Like
Frederica looks determined.
it seems like a mixture of Octopath's design as well as like Bravely
Bravely
Default.
Default. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. And I love it. I
Yeah,
want more of it.
yeah,
Because that's also how I feel that this I feel that this is like clearly um designed like very similar to Octopath in terms of
well,
the
it's
art
done by the
style.
same team, so I'm not surprised.
Exactly. And it's good. It works. And because remember like the effects in Octopath, some of them were really fucking cool.
Hmm.
And you saw that. And here they have like a lot of the same. It's like they do them in very similar ways with like all the flashes and stuff and a lot of similar sound effects too, actually, with like
Yeah,
the attacks. And I just really like it feels like I'm playing Octopath, but more. Like but it feels like I'm playing Octopath and Fire Emblem, and I love that.
yeah, because
But like mixed in that I can actually like impact the story.
yeah,
It's great.
because like in Octopath, like that was basically more like turn-based. This is more of tactical strategy RPG.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so actually we see Roland here. He's actually a level 50 spear knight here in this like footage. So
I
The
feel
enemy
that the levels are going to be very inflated only because like this seems like
well, we're gonna
still
have
early game.
easy, normal, and hard. So and we can
Well,
change the
yeah,
difficulty anytime we want.
yeah, but I'm saying like even like character levels, like if we're this early in and they're level 50, then it's like
We don't know like how well we don't know that actually because remember like the maps we may see like maps like reused maps or something like that or like we don't know.
that is true.
Yeah.
We don't, and
So
also we don't know like the numbers can easily change.
yeah, like all this
Like between
gameplay
the demo and
footage is
everything.
like they do say like early on like early on
It's
like
it's subject to change.
yeah
Yeah,
not actually no, oh wait no that's not what it said yeah game footage is not final
yeah.
and not actual gameplay footage so yeah thank you
Well, this is like 5 months before the release date, so it makes sense.
yeah and
Like,
now and
hey, we might change things.
at the time of recording this we're less than 3 we're actually like 2.5 actually
Yeah, yeah, we are because it comes out what March 4th or
March 4th
March 4th.
that day I'm going to GameStop and picking it up like I've already like I'm paying it off slowly but sure but the day I go to pick it up we will be playing Triangle Strategy
Cannot fucking wait.
and like
Um,
battles.
so
Battle.
let's see.
Confront
So
the
okay, so
enemy
here's
and
All right, so yeah, we see a new character. This guy was not actually playable in any part of the demo, as far as I'm aware.
Rudolph. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
a level
he is
50
new.
hunter, and
Flex
it's
strate-
yeah, he's attacking from from on top of the roof of a house, which is pretty
heated battle.
interesting.
Util-
Yeah, he's like a ranged unit, like the King's Guard. I
confront the
forgot her
enemy
name.
and
The person on the Griffin, but
I think Huette. Yeah, yeah,
Hewitt. Yeah, no, but like her, he's like an archer, but
that's
he
not
seems to
mounted
be
or anything.
exactly. He's not mounted or anything. I'm assuming he just has like higher stats and like different special abilities and stuff
Hmm.
that are probably dealing
Yeah,
like more
because
towards damage and
yeah,
just
because
utility.
each character in class has its own set of special
and
abilities.
complex
Yes, and it
strategic
seems
battles.
like every character has like no character is the same in terms of like number one personality obviously, but number two like class. It seems like everybody has a different class,
Yes,
and
and
given
there's
the amount of units there are going to be, that's a lot.
yeah, like seriously, like I am really, and I'm hoping that like the units that we recruit, even for like side stories, will be integral to the main story. Actually,
That's something that it's tough to implement
yeah, because
because
like you could miss characters that are actually like important to the game.
exactly. So they have to write it where either they have to write it where they just don't write those characters in, aside from one or two
If they
lines if
don't,
they're alive.
I can understand that because that would take a lot of development and like effort to do. But it seems
It
like they're
does.
implementing the like the way that we make choices like pretty like well implemented. So I mean, I'm not expecting them to, but if they do, like gold star for them. That's all I can say.
It's one of the hardest things to do in an RPG that's like heavily based on story,
And
only
characters.
because, especially, yeah, exactly. Especially if it's a branching path, because there's so many characters you could miss, and like not just because like, oh, up. It's like I didn't like I picked a different decision. So
Yeah,
like
and
obviously story has to change and everything. And I don't think this game has permadeath, does it?
I don't think it does. I think it's something. I don't think it has permadeath, or it plays a similar role where if a character dies enough or loses all its HP, eventually they will die.
Yeah, it might be because I know that the Banner Saga did like an injury system
Yeah,
where
and there was
you
also
would like get.
another game called Dark Deity that did something like this.
Oh, was it Dark Deity? I think it was. I think I know what you're talking about because like permadeath was with that,
Yeah.
but I don't remember if it was called Dark Deity or something else. But I know what you're talking about, and yes, that was a very solid one.
Mhm. So,
But
so speaking of classes, I think if in this footage,
System.
let's see if I'm able to pin.
Immerse
We should be
yourself
coming
in
up to it.
deep, branching story.
mhm.
Bring the scales.
Your choices and actions determine your conviction and affect the fate of you and your.
Okay, it's right here. So as you can see, Benedict is not wearing. He was not wearing these. He was not wearing this in the demo. He was wearing a completely different
Oh,
outfit.
yes, he
So,
was. So there might be like either promotions
either
or
promotions or
multi-classing.
branching, branching class promotions.
Oh, that would be nice. Or just like the fact that you can change
And
classes, because it might
actions
be that.
determine your
I don't know.
conviction and affect.
Yeah, and here, as you can see
Yeah,
here, like Serenoa,
the
Federica, the Shield, I think his name was
I don't,
Estine,
I don't,
Anna.
I don't remember his name.
I know that's Anna to the
Roll.
right, and Roland in the front. They're all wearing different like outfits.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just like, hey, the story's going on, so like they got different outfits, like they're in a different place maybe, or it might be like, there's no way of knowing.
No, I'm
But
pretty
I
sure.
like, regardless, I like the fact that they get different outfits in one way or another.
Hmm.
Um, and honestly, I prefer branching classes, because I think that being able to
Adds
change classes to
replayability.
whatever it does. But that and I think changing classes and stuff also adds to replayability. But I like it when like the class promotion is more linear rather than like just all over the place and like you can go here and here and here and here and here
Hmm.
to get whatever skills you want or like whatever stats or whatever you want. When it's
Yeah.
just like you go from here to here or here to here, and this gives a unit a certain like unit feel and like a purpose and solidifies them more rather than you can just make everybody do the same thing. Like it is an Awakening Three Houses, you know?
Hmm. I do believe that there will be class like changing in this game, or like at least like a way to like change the different classes, because this game is done by the same team that did Octopath and Bravely, and it would feel a little bit out of place if it was done by the same team where they didn't allow you to change classes. So I do believe I would be like 90. I feel like I'm 93% sure that we'll be able to change classes in this game.
If so, then honestly, I'm fine with it too because the amount of creativity that you can like use with that is great.
Yeah, like
So I
seriously,
think
like
we will have a lot of fun.
yeah, like I mean, hell, we could actually like have like Roland like dismounted and have him like just be like a lance fighter.
Could be, but also horses are really cool.
Yeah,
Also, that could be. We'll have to see.
yeah, and then this isn't good. I don't think this will be a game where you can like use every single unit you can pick, because I do remember when we played the demo, we were able to like pick and choose what units we brought, but it didn't really matter because we could bring everyone anyway.
Yeah, I know that. Really, the only one that stuck out to me with that was like obviously Brave Default 2 and like just the Brave Default series in general because like there's only the four. Um,
Well, yeah, but I mean like,
but
but
the
with the,
Echoes, like you can just pick everybody until like the dungeons and stuff.
or until like the
So
final map.
yeah, or until like the final map. Um, but I do think that yeah, it's probably going to be like limited amount. You can just bring everybody. Some people might be benched. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah,
No?
and like when we do that, like I don't think this will be have like a growth rate system in terms of how stats level up, like how
No, I think that's a specifically Fire Emblem thing,
yeah,
and this is going
I
to
think
be
if any levels
Xeno.
I
Yeah,
think that if any levels up or happen, they'll be like fixed like how they were in Bravely Default and like Octopath, where like just like certain
yeah,
stats
I
like
think
leveled
that
up here and
that's
there.
how it's going to be as well, where it's just like very fixed numbers
hmm
rather than anything
Which I mean,
else.
I don't have a problem with because because every time I leveled up in those games, I felt like that. Yes, it did help out, but I didn't feel like that they mattered like too much to the point where like okay,
I
so
cannot, I cannot hear you. You are very robot-y right now.
hello, hello, can you hear me?